Hi guys, welcome to it. Better Off Dead here on Sunday, September 13th, NFL in progress. Couple games in the afternoon time slot. One of them is an update. One of them I've just added to my board behind me. 49ers hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Game one, of course, for both teams. They're at Levi's Stadium, the Rivet, maybe. The Niners off of a devastating loss, a heartbreaking loss for us Niners backers in the big game, of course, last year. I think they will have another good year behind Shanahan and Jimmy G at quarterback. They have most of their key personnel back for another go at it. Been a weird week there in the Bay Area with the tragic, difficult situation of all of those fires. They say the air quality is good enough to play and practice in. But we'll see. That could be a distraction, kind of an intangible coming into this ball game. The Cardinals, on the other side, a season where they improved quite a bit, fell well short of any kind of playoff berth. I think it was 5-9-1 under Cliff Kingsbury and Kyler Murray, their quarterback in his rookie campaign. He was pretty good, and he was quite good against the Niners. They played two pretty close games against the Niners. One of them was very close. The Niners did win both of those games, but the Cardinals, I got to believe, are on the up, and bigger than my analysis is that this line was at 7. I think it opened up at Niners 7. It's come down, Niners minus 6.5, which of course is a key number in any football game, really, especially at the NFL level. To come off of that 7 to 6.5 tells me I'm on the right track. I'm going to back the Arizona Cardinals plus 6.5 to keep this game pretty close. Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury has an improved defense. He doesn't get credit as a defensive coach per se, but I think their defense will be better. That was a sore spot for them last year, kept them out of some ball games while their offense was pretty good. And they add DeAndre Hopkins, very much a playmaker for Kyler Murray there. Arizona Cardinals plus 6.5. Also in that afternoon time slot, this is more of an update to a video posted last night where I backed the Cincinnati Bengals line move. This line, to recap, I think was San Diego Chargers at Bengals. Chargers were -5, I want to say. That may have been a few weeks back. This thing, as we inch closer to kickoff, has come all the way. It came to 3 last night, talked about it. And off of that key number 3, we're now at Chargers minus 2.5. I think on the comeback, you can get Bengals at that plus 2.5, I think at even money. I backed the heck out of it last night with deeper analysis, going with the Bengals there as the home dog at plus 3, and I'm going to stick right with it. I think they win this game outright behind Joe Burrow, the highly decorated rookie quarterback who just about at this point needs no introduction. But having said that, this is his introduction to the NFL, and I think he gets it done with A.J. Green returning to this team and Joe Mixon on the other side. A depleted Chargers bunch. The Phillip Rivers era is over, and they come in with Tyrod Taylor, who I think is a placeholder until they lose their first 4 games or so, and or Justin Herbert appears to be ready to produce. So I think the Chargers are in for a pretty tough year. I don't want to get carried away with the Bengals, but I think they may go ahead and win this game outright. I really like the Bengals at that plus figure. And later on tonight, also touched on this game in some detail last night's video. Cowboys at Rams. The big thing to mention here is another line shift, like the game we just talked about there in Cincinnati. This number, I think, was -3 Cowboys when it opened, came down to 2.5, then to 2 when I talked about it last night, and I think it's all the way down to 1, at least at some books. This is pretty close to a pickup game, a pick-em game, I should say, although it might look like a pickup game with no fans there at brand new SoFi Stadium. But the steam is moving in the Rams' favor, and I liked it. Rams plus 2.5. Of course, I don't like it as much, only getting the 1, but I'll take it again. I think the Cowboys, as is customary there with that team, are overrated, overvalued. Mike McCarthy, his debut with that team, definitely worth noting. The Super Bowl champion coach, longtime coach of the Packers, but he's been off for a long time. And in that same coaching vein, I do believe Sean McVay will have a pretty good plan with all this time to prepare here week 1 against these Cowboys, who were 8-8 last year and missed the playoffs. So I tried not to get too carried away on the Cowboys' name. I think the Rams may win this game. Those are 3 plays. I think 2 of them are pretty good. I think one of them is probably terrible. I wish I knew which was which. Kind of a tongue twister. But I'm going to go 2-1 and maybe even a little bit better than that. Better Off Dead here on Sunday, September 13th. Have a great day, you guys, and see you back here a little bit later on. Thanks.